So this is me preparing for my first day back out at golf. You know, people think that golf is a very boring sport, but listen, I will change the dynamics to you. So I have some crazy ways of preparation. I'm holding this under my armpit, so you will know exactly how you are holding your club, right? So if I raise my hand too much, that means that I am not holding it properly. So I'm here, preparing. Recognize the towel and drop. But if I'm going here now, and I'm going to show you the wrong thing. What can happen? So this is me, right? So that means it wasn't the right swing. That's one. Another preparation is all in the hips. Caribbean people, we're supposed to be really good at this because there's a lot of hip movement. What I listen to very early in the morning for golf is sometimes chutney, you know, all in the hip, a lot of hip movement. It's just right here. Everything is right here. So I do a lot of hip dancing just to prepare my hip for golf. So it's preparation, just to loosen my hips a little bit, and I think I'm ready. Another thing, sometimes I start with hugging under my rib cage just to get the movement. It is very important to have the movement. So this is me hugging right by my rib cage here, and I'm preparing myself in standing position, balancing myself. I'm pitching in front of me right now where the golf club should be, but I'm practicing my hip movement. So this is it here, right? And I'm going. You see that? So it's all here. Here. Look at my turn. Here. And I'm going. So I'm going to do this again right here in the position. Here. So that's some of my preparation, but work with me now. You have different lengths of golf club. Now I will do a whole class on golf and sex. What is the commonality? I had an epiphany this morning because it's so like sex. Like, I don't know how you can't say it's not like sex. It's just like sex to me. Every club have a different length. Some of them may have different lengths. Some of them, the shaft may be longer. Some of them, if you're using the driving club usually has a cover. And if you are having sex with multiple persons, of course you need to use a condom. That's like the cover. Shafts, men, some of you claiming to be how many inches long? But in reality, how many inches? Right. Different lengths of shaft as well. And then you will have two balls. Just have a few more balls in golfing. And the whole thing about it is to put the ball in the hole. You see why golf is a male sport? To put the ball inside of the hole. And when they get it in the hole, it's like, yes! You caught it there. Let's get ready to go. Okay, this might be a good idea. So the Range Rover Evoque trunk is not for this. Let me try a back seat and see. Nice, beautiful. Let's get ready to hit some balls. So I am with Ben Martin. I have the privilege of being coached by Ben Martin. He's one of our pro golfers. And what's interesting to know, Ben started from the age of 4, but professionally from the age of 9. So you and Pump was playing golf, basically.
Well, not professionally age of 9, competitively at the
age of 9.
But yeah, since I'm a young boy, I actually grew up not far away from here.
Beautiful.
This beautiful golf course, yeah.
Yeah, well manicured golf course in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, Ben, most people looking at this may say that golf is a boring sport. They be like, oh my God, it's an old man sport. You are young, a young man in your 30s, and you're a coach, you're a pro golfer. Yeah. You have fly the flag of Trinidad, you're Temple Garden flag bearer for sport for Trinidad and Tobago. How do you break some of these stigmas?
Well, I think a lot of my friends have kind of experienced it for themselves, because a lot of them, even when we were in school, used to say, oh God, old man sport, and I was a big footballer as well growing up. So it was football and golf I played. And in school sometimes when I did well in a tournament and I was publishing in papers, I didn't even really big up myself or tell anyone because I was a little bit like, oh, they're going to just say it's an old man sport. And as time has gone on, a lot of my partners who have now started, and during COVID, they went to more things that they could social distance and play, which is golf was one of the things that was open, luckily. And a lot of them have started playing golf and they got the bug.
But then, let's be real with our viewers as well, because they'll say it's a fat man's sport, it's an old man's sport, and it's a rich man's sport. What do you have to say about that? Well, and a white man's sport.
Yeah, well, the best player in the world is not a white man, Tiger Woods. So, I mean, those are stigmas that golf has over the years, but a lot of those things as modern day, as everything has started to change, those stigmas are out the window. I mean, equipment and stuff does get a little bit expensive when you start to really get into the nitty-gritty, but to just do the basic stuff with this game, it's actually very simple. You know, it's a piece of metal and a metal shaft with a rubber grip. So, I mean, expense is a certain thing that you could get into being expensive. If you want, you could keep it quite modest. When it comes to being a fat man sport, let people come and try and walk 18 holes and see if they can make 18 holes.
And then they will begin to understand.
Correct.
But what I did for myself, you know, like I have to be honest with myself. I have to go back into my own personal psyche. Why did I even want to start playing golf? What was the attraction for me? And subliminally, I think in my subconscious, I think some repressed memories, I wanted to destroy balls. So even in my swing, when you tell me, go lighter, don't try to kill the ball, I literally wanted to kill that ball. And that was me probably releasing some repressed memories. Because there's a lot of sexuality behind golf. Even when I look at this, I would say the shaft of the penis. I would say when you talk about the face or the head, and even to cover the driver comes with a cover. If you are having sex with multiple partners, please use a condom. And you wanting to put that golf in a whole bag.
Yeah, well,
you tell me that's not sexuality.
There's a lot of vulgar terminology in golf.
Yes,
you're correct.
A lot.
You're correct.
we can't deny
There's
it.
a lot of jokes about that out there. It is, I mean, the terminology does it about head, shaft, balls, hole. So.
Well, luckily it's plenty balls, more than 2, right? So show me. You want to see what I have?
Let's see how you do it.
It has been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. Okay.
Nice. So if I have the button there, remember you're keeping your face nice and square when you address the ball.
Sure.
Right. So you're not aiming it off to the left or to the right. So you need to open this slightly.
Sure.
Right. And then the grip. Remember you're seeing 2 knuckles.
Yeah.
Your hands close together so there's no gap between your fingers. Very good. Good swing, Tess. Very good.
Alright.
Nice swing. So remember, you always want to graze the grass and you need a little bit of feedback, so you make a little divot into the floor.
To say I was here.
Yeah, gives us instant feedback. Like you used to write your name in school on the desk, Kezel here. You grazed it, but we didn't quite write it.
Let's go again.
Yep.
Third one is the charm, right?
Yes. Very good. Good balance finish, very good. Very good to go.
Alright, you can show me some shots.
Okay, you want to see a few shots?
Yes, please.
Okay, so if I just demonstrated a pitch shot, which is not a long shot, this is one because I have a sandwich in my hand, so it's one that you're going to control. Very similar to what you were doing. You see, when I make a swing, I always get that strike into the floor and a balanced finish. So then what you would do is I would typically start my routine behind the ball, look at my intended target, and then I will get into it, line my club face up to my intended target, get my setup, be balanced, and make the swing.
At this time.
So, I mean, in this game, it taught me so much about life, huh? I mean, even the different grasses. You can see in this little area we stood here, there's different grasses.
Yes, the savannah grass, I see turf right next to it.
And the grass has an angle, it lies each way. I mean, there's so much technicality that gets down there.
So, golfers have to face challenges, like the wind, like the greens, like sometimes rain. And even your temperament.
Correct.
Your psychological disposition. The stress that you're bringing onto the golf course as well. Concentration. Because my problem, I think I have some form of ADHD, attention deficit.
I do as well.
And this sport will help with that.
Well, in this sport, right, even though it's 5 hours and it takes a long time to play, you're only concentrating for 10 seconds or 20 seconds when you're over the ball, right?
Yeah.
And the challenges that you face in golf are challenges in golf, but it's also a sport and you're having fun. So these challenges are small challenges because they're very similar to challenges that you face in life.
True.
So golf is very close to the same thing called life. Sometimes you hit good shots, but end up in bad position.
Yes.
And sometimes you hit bad shots, but
They
end up
make
in
good
position.
positions. Yes.
And it's just like life. Sometimes right place at the right time.
I love that. You can repeat
You know?
that one more time to me? I love it.
So golf is similar to life in the sense that sometimes you hit bad shots and end up in good positions. Sometimes you hit good shots and end up in bad positions.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Bro, you seen it all like
We
that?
ball.
Yeah.
All embarrassment.
No, this is good. This is adversity in the golf course. So we can talk about, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
So you ready to roll?
Yeah, Larry.
Right, so we have my good friend Shaba here. He's in a, just like what we were talking about, in a tough situation. Didn't hit a bad shot, bounced off the grass and ends up in this position. He's trying to go to that yellow flag.
So,
So
Shaba, what you do from here now? So you're trying to get that ball from there?
yep, so what's
Right,
as close to the
right
flag.
there, without going way past.
Oh my
So I try to
goodness.
get as close as possible.
All right.
So now what comes into play is expectation. So
Yeah.
a good shot here is anywhere on the green.
Anyway, on the green.
You understand? See the slide. The slide not exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the
Because of
best
his
terrain
stance and all
either.
this stuff. Come on, Shab, give it your best shot. Let's see what you have. So he's getting balanced here. You see how he's getting down in his legs and his
Yeah.
stance. Getting balanced. And then he's going to play a little control shot. Well played. Well out.
That's one on that.
Back
Little
out,
bit
down.
firm, but well out.
Yeah.
Good shot, Shab.
That's it.
Yes.
Good shot.
Well done.
All of that good to add in, you know what I mean?
Yes. Well done.
Big
And,
one,
it's-
I get
and
two
ironically,
fair.
it's exactly what you were talking about just now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so let me hit two fair. So this aspect of the game, chipping, is what I also like it because there's many different shots you can play. Right? So this is not a thing that you stay one dimensional. You can play low shots, you can play high shots. That's where I come in. I'll try to see the technique down. Which one is a low shot where it's more towards the back of your stance. Or would have a little more roll if I did it.
Okay.
So this is where the ball landed. Always fix your pitch mark, guys. Always fix your pitch mark. The ball just roll off the side of the green. And you have a little shot. You can't putt because you have this long grass in between here and the flag, right? So this is what they call a chip shot. So with chip shot, I like to do it as a smaller shot. Right, so stance gets narrow. I need one to do that. I'm sliding to my left side. So I'm up to my left side. Then I'm going to feel like it's on my wrist. Feel a little bit of a pain in my body and my pivot. With the shot, right? What's important is maintaining my weight in my front foot. So I'm going to back and down with the ball. If I do back and down again, I'm going to run along the floor like that, which is a very good shot. Right? So if I show you what it's supposed to be like, hopefully it's a good one for you. Now stand, down on the club a little bit, bring my weight into my left side, a little more turn, with my upper body. Yeah, that was very good. Let me give you one more. One more. That one's a little better. Hey, you call that a gimme. So your partner will take that one back. Okay. The first one has a little meat on the bone, they might make you fat. You know what I mean? So you want to give it a try? Yeah? I'll bring the ball back. So this is not a power shot. So you see that same swing we were talking about hitting it too fast?
Yeah.
Right? So it's a little bit power in it. Go next bit, come on the side here, then you're going to knock the ball. You can practice it with your hand back a little bit of going. Good. It's a short, little delicate shot. Right there, and you're still going to go on this, yeah, but you're going to start the club by the ball. Start it there. Good, and then it's going to feel like you make a little motion under the with you. Okay. Right, but you're going to feel like it's a little bit harder. Almost, good try. fully green there, but you just tap, but just step back that down on the green there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost say, just not get it under that ball. Right? Watch out guys, just come and stand.
Turf, but I'm seeing the turf with the savanna grass, and I must say that this golf course is well maintained.
Yeah.
You can tell them about this golf course, because we know we're proud to be Trinidad.
Yeah, and I'm proud of this golf course. I've been here, like I said, I don't live far from here.
What's the name of the golf
The
course?
golf course is St. Andrew's Golf Course in Mocha Marval, Trinidad and Tobago. And I grew up close to here, so I know this place since I'm a little boy.
This is your
It's
playground.
It's like my backyard, correct?
Yeah.
I just get even pan out with the cameras when you look around. You can see the maintenance crew. One's cutting greens. There's a gentleman behind us
Let's
raking a
talk to him.
bunker. I'm going to talk to him briefly.
Yeah.
And all these guys I know since I'm a little boy, yeah? So these are the backbone of the club that keep this place maintained the way it is.
Good morning, sir. We're just observing you're doing a really good job.
Yep.
Yeah? You are a good job.
So he rakes the bunkers, and that way everyone gets a fair chance, so the lie is consistent because...
So what exactly is this, a sandbank?
Yeah, this is a hazard in golf. So this is a bunker, and when we walk in it, we make a footprint. Like I just spoiled his nice raking, but I rake it back because that's why there's a rake next to everyone.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a beautiful place to be. Anybody who wants to come and try golf, even if you're just into landscape and want to see a beautiful place, I mean, look around you know?
It's very therapeutic.
Yeah, very much so. So just pick that one up. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You might start on video, man.
Okay. That was a good one.
Yeah, man, you too. And if you want to then take a little shot of just how it's looking around, you know what I mean?
Why? So today was my first day back out. I mean, I feel good because as I was telling him, it helps me with relaxation, it helps me with concentration, it also helps me with a level of focus as well. Because sometimes, you know, life is so busy, everything is just competing, but you have to find some form of balance and equilibrium inside there. And just being out here, if you watch, just looking at the range of the mountains, that beautiful arch that is making, like overarching just right around me, I feel as though I'm sitting in the center of God's arm, like literally. It's good to be out here. It's also good vitamin D, because at this time in the morning, the sun is very good for you. This is good sunlight. And just being out here, just, you know, learning something new. First day back out, I was a bit nervous this morning, wondering what it's going to be like. After last time I was here, probably was 2019, pre-COVID. And being back out here, I understand what I missed. Thank you guys. And stay tuned to much more with Ben Martin.